This is a short video to show you how easy it is to add an embedded player to your Blast page. This is great if you're using Easy Video Player or YouTube or any other similar service that provides you with the embedded code that you can copy and paste into your page. Or if you want to use an audio player with a service like BYO Audio, which also provides you the embedded code that you can copy and paste into your page. And I'm going to give you a quick demonstration to show you how to do that. Okay, we're in the Blast Page Publisher. We're on step 2 of 2. And we're going to scroll down to one of the edit boxes. Okay, here's the message 1 edit box, and we're going to just delete all the default text there. If you go to the HTML mode, you can see that there is a little bit of code there. It's just a paragraph break. Now, if there wasn't any code there and you copy and pasted your embedded player code here, there may be problems and the code actually may disappear on you. So you have to have something there before the code, even if it's just a paragraph break. Now I'm going to show you the easiest way to add your embedded player to your page. We're going to start off by going back to the text mode, and this is what I do. This is just really is an easy way to do it. I will type in some text like line 1, video here, and then line 2. Now you don't have to type those words, you can really type whatever you like, but that's what I usually do and it works for me. So I'm going to highlight everything and center it, and what I'm going to do is simply replace the words video here with the actual video player. Now for this demonstration, I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm just going to pick a YouTube video and embed the code into the page. So I'm going to grab the embed code, click on share, then I'm going to click on the embed button. Okay, now that reveals the code. Now before I grab the code, there are a few option settings here that I want to mention. Really, I think the first one here, the default is checked. I would always like to make sure that that is unchecked. Where it says show suggested videos when the video finishes, you want that to be unchecked because otherwise, when your video finishes playing on your web page, other people's videos will appear after it, and you don't want that. So you want to uncheck this box. I would recommend just keeping them all unchecked. Here you can choose your dimension options. Let's just keep the default for now, and what we're going to do is just going to copy the code. Then we're going to tab back to our Blast Page Publisher, and we're going to put it here where it says video here. Now before we paste it here, we need to do something that's very important. Right now we're in text mode. We need to go into the HTML mode. So we're going to click the HTML button here, and that reveals the source code. Okay, so we're copying code into our page. We want to make sure we do it in the right mode. Okay, there's text mode and there's HTML mode. Currently, we're in the HTML mode, so we're looking for the words video here, and here it is, video here. Sometimes I put it in all caps so it's easy to find. And we're going to delete that and paste in our embedded video code or our embedded player code. Now, before we save changes, it's very important that we go back to the text mode. Otherwise, if we save changes in the HTML mode, then it's just going to show the code on your page, and you don't want to see a bunch of code on your page. So you want to make sure you go back to the text mode. So we're going to go up here, click on the text button, and that brings us back to the text mode. Now you can see the video player is showing right here in the edit box. Now, depending on what type of embedded player you're using, the actual video or audio may not show up here in the edit box, but that's okay because once you save changes, it will appear on your actual page. And that really all depends on the type of player that you're using. Some players will just have a blank space here where you'll see line 1 and line 2, but know that the video or the audio player will be between those lines, line 1 and line 2. That's why I suggest typing in the line 1, the line 2, above and below the player. Now we can actually format this and change the text if we like, or just delete it altogether. Or we can type in other text. And of course, we can format that text however we like. Change the color. And there we have it. Scroll down and we'll see line 2. Here's line 2. We can remove it, or we can just format it, and we'll come back and add additional content way below the text. And for now, we'll just put in line 2 goes here as a little placeholder, so we'll know what to do when we come back. Okay, so there we have it. Let's go ahead and save changes. Okay, we'll scroll down to the bottom, click Save Changes and Publish Page. Our changes have been saved, and now let's click on the link to look at the page. And here's our landing page with the video player embedded right there on the page. We have the text above the player, turn up your speakers to hear the video, and the text below the player, line 2 goes here, which we'll add later. And we click the play button, and the video should play right there on your page. And that's all there is to it. So any place you want to insert your video player or your audio player, just type in the words video here, audio here, then just replace that text within the HTML mode with the embedded code that you've been given, switch back to the text mode, and save changes. Your video and your audio will be instantly added to your page. Thanks for watching, and best of success.